Toss did not happen yet, right?
Toss did not happen yet.
స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయిందన్నా ఇంకా లేదా
ఇంకా ఆడేది మన తెలుగు వాళ్ళ మీదే వాళ్ళు ఆడతారు గట్టిగా ఆడతారు.
అవును
No. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not leaving.
Hey guys, you're leaving or you're staying?
I'm leaving.
I'm going as well. I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Topic? Staying or going?
Rahul, you guys on
Also,
Thursday?
they made sure I didn't get it.
हम डायरेक्ट रहो अभी मैच में एम्पायरिंग स्कोरिंग तो कराओ ये कमिंग हो रही किया नहीं स्कोरिंग बटन भी आने हैं जैसे लिखा हुआ चौका छक्का लिखा हुआ कोई बता दे थोड़ा बहुत बता दे क्योंकि हमारे आगे भी चलेंगे फिर एम्पायरिंग किसको कराएं You are real? No, I'm
I think.
And Velu is there, na?
Well, man of the match. Well, man of the match.
One is Velu, right?
I'll come.
Acha, DSP.
Come on to the scoring. I'll be inside.
DSP wants to do so. You need one scorer. You need to umpire.
I will
They
do.
can also score.
Let them score. I'll do. Okay. Man of the match. It's showing Rohit. Actually, यार man of the match. Man of the match.
चल निकल. All way hard luck. You know, the starting players only now should have held on.
Who's going to the scoring, man?
Can you send link to the captain phone?
Yeah, one second. Nehal? Say bye. Nehal? Nehal? Scoring. நவீனா யார் இங்க வந்து ஸ்கோரிங் பண்ணுவாங்க ஸ்கோரிங் பண்ணுங்க அதான் ஸ்கோரிங் பண்ணுங்க கணக்கு படுக்க தெரியாது ஸ்கோரிங் போய்
It's not there. Wait, Shiva, I will get you. Vaibhav, new ball. Tell me where is it? Ram! Ram! नेहल कहाँ है? ट्रांसमीटर यही कर रहा है, यही तो है काम। अच्छा, वो दूसरा कहाँ गया? वो अंदर पड़ा ना बैंड के अंदर। कैसे लगेगा? बस ऐसे ही चार्जिंग पे लगा दो, वो पावर बैंक वहाँ पड़ा है।
long press.
Will it beep or something? Didn't come on. Right. So. Right. Let's get started with the commentary. So I'm back after a short batting break, which ended pretty disastrously. At least it wasn't a golden duck. So guinea pigs are up. Who are the guinea pigs playing?
I think they're playing the
Krakow Dragons?
Deccan.
Deccan Warriors. Deccan Warriors. Right, yes. So Deccan Warriors are batting. I mean, guinea pigs are defending champions. So they've got a solid team. Yeah. All round strong team. They bat right to the last man. And they'll be coming into this game with a bit of confidence. I assume they won their last match. I haven't been following.
They lost the last match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Who did they lose to?
I think they lost to these guys.
Well, they can't have lost to these guys, can they?
I think so.
Really? And they're playing again?
Yeah, I think they have a back-to-back match.
Interesting. Have you got a mic?
No, I haven't.
No, right, okay.
So there is one more mic in that bag.
Mm-hmm.
Nehal said.
Yeah, so... Okay, so anyway, right, that was the first over. Now, was it the first over? I've no idea.
In that bag, Nehal's bag. The big one next to you. Somewhere inside. Just lying over there.
Right, okay, so who's up next? We got some real class players. Sandeep, is it? Shri.
Shiv.
No, it's not Shiv. Suri. Surendra. Suri. Right, okay, so anyway, wearing the number 4, he's coming in. He's a tasty bowler, what can I say? Oh, that's nice. Oh, he got some bat on that, but that looked like a surefire LBW if he hadn't got a bit of bat on that. It was just a tiny bit of inside edge. So Alex has also joined the... Alex is in the process of joining the commentary box. The great first ball there from Suri. Comes back to his mark. He's looking at the wickets. Comes into bowl. Oh! Generates good pace there. They were thinking about a run, but it had gone straight to Vaibhav at sort of mid-wicket. He's run across from square leg to mid-wicket. And
covers the ground well, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Right, so comes in for the third ball of the over, Suri. He's arches his back. He's looking to generate pace. Oh,
that's beautiful!
Oh my goodness! He's bowling! He's bowling!
Absolutely
The middle
straight
stump's
bowled.
gone. That was beautiful. Goodness me.
I mean, had a bit of everything. Had a bit of movement. Was right on the stumps, asking the batsman all the questions, and then he just didn't have an answer to it. And there you go, wicket.
I think batsman played across that. I think it swung in on him fairly late. Suri was obscuring my view, or maybe the batsman was, but anyway.
Pradeep, next batsman is Dheeraj. Next batsman is
Shiv Kumar in now. Batting is Dixon the captain. Dixon is the Deccan Warriors captain. So 1 wicket down already. How many overs have we had?
This is the second over.
Striking early.
Right, so yes. But we've just seen that you can have very low scores in this ground and it still be a very exciting game. Oh,
That's a wide.
that's wide. That's a filthy wide there. Suri's shaking his head as he walks back to his run-up.
He knows he's done something wrong there. It's just fired it down the leg side. That's 2 runs every time.
Shiv's talking. Shiv's giving a bit of chat there. He's coming all the way from Katowice to play his matches, and he'll be bowling later. So a classy player all round. Oh,
Great response to the wide. Beautiful Yorker, straight on the toes. Well kept out.
Have you, Alex? Have you seen much of the Deccan Warriors this tournament?
I think I saw their first game.
I think they lost the Deccan Warriors, the pigs. Lost
Yeah.
the Dragon Kings.
I think I saw the first game, but if I'm honestly, I can't really recall much of what happened in that game.
Perhaps you were befuddled in a cloud of alcohol. But,
No comment.
Right, so that was a good first over from Surrey, but it's given away a couple of wides there. So not a bad start for the Deccan Warriors after losing the first wicket. So Nehal's back into the attack.
I'm surprised he's bowling, to be honest.
You'd open with Shiv, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But personally, I don't. As much as he moves the ball a lot, I like facing Nehal. I think he's nice and easy to play off. But they've done their homework probably, and here we go.
I doubt they've done their homework, really. Oh, his bowls he bowls a classy knuckleball. That's the batsman moved a long way across his crease, but the umpire's seen that as wide.
Harsh, I think. Harsh.
Yeah.
It's a batsman's game.
Right. Okay. Oh,
he's dropped it. It's been hit on the full straight back at him, and he's dropped a dolly.
He's a wily bowler now. He mixes his pace. He's got a very cunning slower ball or knuckleball, and he'll be disappointed to have dropped that. So he's got a knack of taking wickets, I would say. Oh, that was the slower ball, and he swipes across the line, clubs it directly to
mid wicket.
To mid wicket. Who's that there fielding at mid wicket?
I think it's
Sud. Yes, how could I forget? Right, comes into bowl. Oh,
Again,
it's another.
It's close, but I think he's outside the line.
Very difficult to pick now. The ball sort of just floats, and it seems to move in all directions. So he's got his knuckleball working nicely there. I would say that was another one. Let's see if he comes on with something a bit quicker here. Oh! That one again.
Again on the stump to stump bowling.
Yeah.
Just what you want on this sort of pitch.
Just yorked him, or just short of the york?
I think just short of a Yorker length.
But
it did dive on him. It did dive on him, which is what I think Nahal's trying to do with his deliveries. The way he releases it.
It's tough at the moment for the right-hand batsman because the sun is coming right through in your eyes.
And there's an erection just behind us as well, which is shining reflections all over the place as well, which I didn't think helped in the last game, if I may point out.
When there's an American football match down here tomorrow, and I think that'll be streamed, and there's a great construction which we should probably be making use of. It's been taped off, so maybe they knew that we were potentially going to take the. Oh, hold on. Right, so Shiv's bowling now. He's the pick of the bowlers for guinea pigs
And batters.
And filthy wide. Start off with a loosener.
Yeah.
A bit of a loosener there. Some might call it a filthy wide. But he's strutting back to his mark there and doesn't seem overly perturbed by that. Little bit of the Jimmy Anderson about him. He gets the ball to swing in all directions. Oh, nice!
Nice shot into the body, and it's
batting.
It's been tucked away for two at the back.
Absolutely fine leg. Runs off the bat.
Needed runs as well, I think. Yeah, just starting to get a little bogged down. He started to look a bit fidgety. Yeah, it's 2 good runs, which I think more people need to take advantage of. It's not going to be 4, but it's safer.
Can you get the ball? Outside on the road.
Some discussion about who should go and get the ball. The ball's just gone behind through the beautiful ground here, by the way, Krakow. We've got Vavel Castle over on the left, bathed in sunlight, and then some very attractive buildings behind as well. Some prime Krakow real estate there.
Wonder what the rent on those places are.
No one's on their balconies watching, which we do sometimes get, especially when the matches get heated, or when there's coaching going on with some serious abuse.
Oh, that was
shot.
high.
He's got. Is that going to go? No. Nick
Don't think it is, but it's going to be a
raced
quick
away
two.
and thrown that in. Oh, that was
good running too.
Good.
And a no ball as well with the height.
Oh, no ball.
So it will be a free hit and 3 runs.
Shiv's just giving away the. For a strike bowler.
A lot of extra runs.
Yeah, a lot of. This is expensive over.
Goes again.
Oh,
Free
I don't know
hit,
if you
and
can
that
see
is-
the swing on that.
That is swung hard, and it might go. It has gone. 4 runs. Down to Cow with a cross-face bat slap. Doesn't have to be beautiful if it's effective.
There, we're sitting right behind the bowler's arm, and there was a huge swing on that. And it was a false toss. Batsman eyes, Dixit eyes have lit up. Oh, hold on. And he smashed that away. But I think Shiv's going to come back with probably going to come back with a Yorker here. Oh no, it's a bit of a bouncer. Didn't do much off the pitch. But that was the effort ball, the heavy ball. And the batsman's dealt with that fairly comfortably.
Yeah. No real danger at the moment. No real danger.
Big's playing in red this year.
Moving from their black from last year.
He's got a sort of splash of blue across the shirt.
Oh,
how
that's
was that?
close.
How
That's
the F
close.
was that? He's not given it. Interesting. I don't know if that was going down the offside a bit.
I couldn't quite tell
like
from my
a good
angle,
shout.
unfortunately. I had a Shiv dive in front of my view, so...
In the previous game, LBW was an extremely popular decision, but yes, that impacted both teams. Right, okay, there's some conferring on the pitch now. I don't know if they're going to send that one upstairs. I don't know if they're going to spend a review on that decision. No, there's some discussion about who should bowl the next over, I think, and they're going to give the ball to Sud.
So a strike bowler as well. He's done well before, 3 wickets in one of the games I watched.
I wouldn't call him a strike bowler.
Well, he gets a lot of wickets, so that for me that qualifies as a strike bowler.
He's a strong lad, Sud, and he bowls his off spinners and puts some effort into that.
He took a great caught and bowled in one of the first games.
BJ's just put. Are you listening to the commentary while we're right, okay, got it. Yeah, VJ's just put his phone on, and I can hear my commentating. It's quite off-putting.
That's a rank wide.
It's fucking rank. Jesus, Sud, what are you playing at?
That was a wide on the next pitch over as well. That's how wide that was.
So that was filthy stuff. Raoul's come over. Raoul, do you want to
another wide?
Give us your thoughts on the previous match? We're just commentating here. Would you like to do an interview on the previous match? Oh, your English is fine. Raoul's claiming pouring.
Oh, that's a big shot. That has gone a long way back.
Mashed it.
And that is
nearly
massive.
decapitated one of the children playing football out back. But sadly, all the children who come to watch typically like to play soccer. So I think the next generation of Krakow cricketers are going to be footballers. But anyway, so Sud, a filthy wide, and then he's been absolutely tonked. So let's see what happens now. Just rolls it.
Bottom edge, and the keeper has got a hand to it. And who is keeping today? Nikhil's not keeping, I see. I can't see from here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so they're not going with usually Nikhil keeps, and he does a very good job of it, but not today. So Sud, he's taking sort of 3 strides, and he just sort of wobbles in and then hurls it at the batsman. It's a wicket! It's a wicket! What a take!
That was a straight drive, straight to mid-on.
And a lovely catch.
Lovely catch.
By who took the catch? Nehal. That was a good take. He really struck it at him.
Makes up for his drop earlier in the game, if you ask me.
Absolutely. So the second wicket's down. A batsman's walking off the crease with a sort of Nike camouflage hat on.
I can't see that, unfortunately.
And looking properly unhappy about the way he smashed that full toss, that filthy full toss, straight to cover. But such is life.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a cruel sport, cricket.
There's a phrase of that, a certain type of delivery always gets wickets, doesn't it? Which is a wonder why you and I don't bowl more often, but that's up to the skipper, of course.
Yes, it's the economy rate above 20 is prohibitive, no matter how many wickets you're taking.
Oh, gone big again.
That's gone in the air. Shiv.
Good fielding there, down at
Shiv is
long
like
off.
a whippet on a mid-off. He
saves the boundary.
He's run across about 15 metres to his right to stop the boundary. I think most fielders wouldn't have taken that, but so Sud's come off, and in the end, not a cheap over. I'm not sure how. I think he's gone for 11 there, but he's got the wicket, and we'll see if he bowls the next over. So some conferring again. The captain, vice captain, and Shiv are just looking at where the field should be. The shadows lengthen across the grounds. Beautiful blue sky. And that's as that shadow approaches the wicket. I suppose that's going to make it harder to bat. But the Deccan Warriors did choose to bat, and I think that the shadows are going to be all across the pitch later. I don't know if that's going to make it harder or easier. But
I think it's to do with the temperature, because it's going to get noticeably colder as we go on. It already feels colder already.
I didn't do too much running around earlier, but it wasn't a blistering heat, was it? I haven't been sweating today, thankfully.
You and me have different definitions of blistering heat.
Indeed we do. So I've just finished my first Juviet's Biawi, and it was absolute nectar of the gods. So yes.
If they're ever out there and want to sponsor this tournament, please get in touch.
Oh, lovely bowling there from and that's Vibab, yeah, number 5's Vibab.
Yep.
He's an often overshadowed cricketer in this team, but he's a very effective player with bat and ball.
Absolutely.
And he's often kind of he's an odd job man in this team. Bowls a few overs,
bowls like
down the order, but very, very effective cricketer.
Absolutely.
Good in the field as well. So
he keeps it tight when he bowls. He's got all his variations. He's got he hides the ball very well from the bowlers, from the batsmen, as you can see, as he does his run up. And as you
filthy
said,
wide there.
And just as we're praising,
singing his praises, and then there's a filthy rank wide down the left
curse of
hand
the commentator,
side.
of
But the keeper, the nameless keeper, does a good job of taking that. Oh, that's much better. I don't know if that was seam up. That was a different style of delivery, and that's just whistled past the off stump. It wouldn't say it's brushed the off stump, but it's
in the ballpark. It's in that corridor of uncertainty, as they say.
Absolutely. So let's see. Oh, nice.
That's close.
Oh, that's
that
a good shout. Oh, he's not giving it.
Oh, that looked very close and very, very close.
According to VJ Inside Edge, but that was a very good shout. Unlucky there. So an interesting over there from Vibab. Far from deadly, but
very economical.
Oh, he's limping now. I don't know if that's the schlong, if he slapped himself on the knee there with that, but he's got trouble, and so he's skipping off the pitch, and I think that's curtains. Yeah, I think it's the commentator's curse.
Indeed it is.
Right, I need to go and check my phone, see if the missus has beckoned me home, or if I can carry on for a bit longer. So excuse me for just a moment. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Alex, in case anyone's actually listening to this.
A small break and play for the injury.
A good moment, Vibab, to give us some thoughts on.
Look to be a
Vibab's in pain, and it's not a good moment.
Small break for the injury, of course. We wish him the best. We hope he's all right. As the ball is changed back to the original ball. Field restrictions lifted, of course, so that means that we get more people outside of the circle. And here we go with a shot straight to long off. This is a chance. Oh, he's not taking it cleanly, and batsman has run in, and it's being fined for a single.
Right, I'm back again. No messages from the missus.
That's either a good or a bad thing. You never know.
Well, I think I'm just going to double check that that I'm safe to carry on with the commentating. So Sud's back in. Seems like it was a drop catch there. Oh,
another slap to.
He's still
long off.
Slightly over pitching there. No run. I feel he just needs to drop his length a little bit, and he'll be very dangerous. He'll be causing problems. At the moment, he's just releasing the ball a bit too soon. Oh,
again, another
nice.
slap to log off again, and it's a throw.
Oh, bloody hell.
Good throw.
Shivers. Hurled that in, and it's just, the ball has just whistled in over the stumps. That was a lovely take from Sud as well.
It's just what you want as a fielding side. You just want the people to back the bowlers all the way. Oh, it's a ball just misses the outside edge, and the wicketkeeper again doesn't take it cleanly. Questions being asked about this standing wicketkeeper today. Ball bowled, comes across a long way, tries to sweep, miles outside the off stump with that, and no run is scored off there. Oh, that's a catchable high. It's gone for 4. Again, it's just a little too overpitched, and this time instead of being slapped to long off, it's played through the covers, played on through long on, and that has gone all the way to the boundary for 4. An excellent shot, and that is over as well. An inquest going in over that.
Right. I'm looking for a volunteer to go to the bar. No, not really. I'd rather stay here. No, I think I'm going to have to go to the bar then. Right, I'm going to hand over to VJ's scoring. Vibav is currently looking in pain, but
yeah, I can hold the
so
What is the name of the bowler? Bowler name?
right arm around the wicket, firing it across the pitch. It looked a touch wide, but umpire was happy with that. Another slap to mid off with 1 run scored.
we've got Ramon as well.
Oh, that's a lovely ball. It's nice and full. It's asking question. So Ramon, what's your thoughts on today's players so far? As they step across, and a chance, but not much of a chance. Sorry, Ramon. Thoughts on today's game so far, this one? What do you see on your walks?
I was just taking a drinks break.
Fair enough. So,
How's it been going for the last today?
oh well.
I missed like 5 minutes.
Oh, as a thick outside edge has gone all the way to backstop with 1 run being scored there. A chance again, but a half chance at anything. Yeah, well, so far what's happened is there's been a couple of wickets, a good catch from Nahal off the bowling of Sud, but
I saw that one.
yeah,
That was the second wicket.
it was indeed the second wicket. The first wicket was a clean bowled
Yeah, I saw
very
that.
early as well, and that's the only two wickets that have gone down so far.
And
Other than that, the scoreboard's been ticking along nicely.
Prabha is on the camera duties from DSK. So thank you, Prabha, for manning the camera. I appreciate that.
He joins a long list of camera people who work on the the KPL with us. Hopefully, he's not as distracted by the planes as some other camera people who have been working with us before. So it continues with what is actually a rank ball, reminiscent of Graham. That'll be a no ball and 4 at the same time with a free hit. I mean, that sort of bowling is what we expect from from Graham, our previous person in the commentary box. Obviously, yourself, Ramon, would never bowl anything that rank, would you?
I think 1969 was the last time I bowled a wide. It slipped out of my hand.
Yeah, of course.
Better one.
Again, slapped to the fielder. This is going to be close. Oh, he's not taking it.
He would have been gone.
It would have been gone. Very close. Got to be careful. You've got to watch out for the gun fielders. So it bowls full again. It's slapped across the line. Man out there at cow corner makes easy work of it. Single scored.
Connected to the camera, so you can hear them.
Here we go again. Very reminiscent of a baseball style. Oh, it's a great catch in the end. A top edge.
What's the name of the keeper?
Again, the case it happens, so just picks up wickets. He picks up important wickets at important times, even though his style is questionable. It's effective. Yeah, well, I mean, it's reminiscent of the baseball throw almost, the pitch, as it were. But you know, it does the job. It's still within the realms of the law, probably.
Who's the next batsman? Who's the next batsman? Pradeep.
It's a good take from the wicketkeeper as well. He had to cover some distance, but he's a man with the gloves, and he should take those ones every day as well. As we end the over, new batsman in, and just a bit of confusion about who they want. Oh, it's not quite the end of the over just yet. No, just a bit of confusion here. Oh goodness me! Field is spread fairly wide. Very defensive. Very much leg side field. They think it's obvious what the batsman's going to be trying to do here. Slog to cow. As a defensive shot is poked into the onside, and it's a dot ball there.
Prabha, try to plug this microphone and put it other way around so that the cable is coming from the bottom. No. Pull the whole camera this out and then reverse it.
And that is another rank wide there. If only we had as many wides in the last game, we'd have won the game by now.
3 runs.
We lost by 3 runs in the end, yeah. As so it bowls again. It looked a little wide, but the guy tried to play it. Batsman played it into the offside, but again, there's people out there. I mean, maybe too many people out there. I'm just having a look. No, there's no one at Cal.
Okay.
No, we're going to continue with another over. So again, the shadows lengthen again. Sun is setting, and the wicket is now covered with those shadows, as you can see on the far side there, which may make it very difficult to see the ball. Lovely ball, lovely block, kept out. it's a catch, surely. No, not given it. I mean, from my angle here, it did look as though it took a deviation. But again, that might just be my beer goggles talking. Thoughts? Chances are coming here. Oh, that's full. And that's been hit towards Cow. It's been kept out well by Shiv. And a good throw in and good fielding, but 2 runs still scored. Oh, it's beautiful to see, isn't it? Beautiful to see.
That's Richie's done.
Oh, short, wide. Yuck. A great bit of cricket followed up by what can only be described as KPL style cricket. Ooh. A great looking shot. Was it stopped? Or was it gone all... Might be stopped on the boundary there. Question marks about whether it's gone. That's two runs there, I believe.
2 runs here, umpire.
2 runs added to the score.
Last ball.
A lovely finish to the over there. With a nice full Yorker length delivery. Well kept out in the end. And there's a tactical timeout. 2-minute break. Get some water. And again, we'd like to thank Brickendon for sponsoring this KPL this year. Without them,
Looking for the final day. We have probably a proper commentary box and beer flowing through, I would say. What do you reckon, Alex?
Not sure what you mean.
When is it? Bowl.
VJ's
Just off stump.
VJ's sort of waffling on about a finals day, which is due to be on the 1st of July at the moment. So still plenty of cricket to be played in this KPL, although. Oh,
That is
that
full.
looked like that's going down leg side.
Yeah, indeed.
I want to talk about the history of KPL, how it all started during the COVID period. The first, I think, the KPL was in 2021.
Are you on the mic?
No, I'm just
Right, okay.
That's okay, I've got my hand.
Okay, so Shiv comes into bowl.
Oh, that's a big swing.
Sort of very. Is it
Agricultural is what I call it.
Sharma? Who's the bowler? Shami. Mohammed Shami. Yeah, he left it out wide and full, tempting the drive, and a wild swipe at it. Right, the missus is phoning. I'm going to have to.
And there we have another rank wide, which this time has gone to the boundary behind us, behind the stumps, which is an extra 2 runs to the score. So 4 runs from that very expensive wide delivery.
We have to use the services of a child probably, because the foam from the microphone has fallen beneath the grill and is flying through.
Oh dear. Well, we seem to have lost a microphone already, which is slightly embarrassing. As Shiv comes in again. And again it's wide. And again, there's going to be extras here. An extra run. An extra run to add to the 2 runs already for the wide. Becoming a very expensive over so far. 7 off these last couple balls.
Check where is this foam.
Ask one of the people over there.
Just, I think, you are away.
Well, I can't get out. Here he goes again, trying to get his lines right. Much better. Much better line, much better length.
Excuse me, can you check? There is a black foam. Oh, next to this, yeah. No. Here.
Dot ball there.
Oh, this one, yeah. Thank you. Alex, do you want to repair it?
At the same time, have to put my beer down to mend some of the microphones. Although VJ has now decided he's going to do it himself.
Sorry guys, we had a bit of an issue. These are the new microphones which we have ordered, and we just want to keep them a bit fresh. So who is the bowler now? Suri.
So he's still to bowl.
Surendra.
Runs on in. Oh, that's slap back.
Oh.
Slap the 4 straight over the bowler's head. Nothing the fielders can do about it. Some very expensive overs coming so far. A very big finish from
I think Dixit is playing a captain's inning
DW.
here, looks like. 18 runs off 22 balls.
Right.
Oh, that's close. Oh, and then a run-out chance as well, maybe? No.
What's the scores?
Score is
72 for 3 off what? 10? Off 11. 70 odd for 3 off 11. I mean,
Some wickets in the
100
hush.
is generally a good score, isn't it? Yeah, wickets to go. Go on, Aaron.
I think now you need to start having have a bit of a go. As they're trying to do right now, as a shot goes into the leg side, it's picked up on the boundary and underarmed in some fashion back to the bowler.
Shiv, for such an excellent cricketer, he underarmed that like a special needs, didn't he? But anyway.
I'm fair to say I've had people in my cricket club for the juniors throw better than that.
Oh,
As
nice
the ball comes
ball.
in, and it's
Nice ball from Surrey. That just came in, cut in off the pitch, and nicely played out to the covers for a single. And is that Nikhil fielding out on the covers boundary?
looks it.
Yeah, he's wasted out there, really.
Think they're expecting a big shot going that way. Again, as mentioned earlier, some of these teams do practice a lot, and I suspect they've done a bit of homework, and I think that that's a shot that's on the cards. As another slap to the leg slide comes in.
Two guys running for that. It's Sud and Shiv. Oh,
Close one too, but he's in. It's good running. It's really good running.
That's whistled in from the boundary. In terms of the quality of cricket, you might be right. The Dravidians are certainly no youngsters, although they've got some classy players. And the Beachcombers are... Many of the Beachcombers are way over
Oh, a
the
noise,
hill.
maybe?
As again Mohammed Shami-esque, sort of just a full ball shaping away outside off, and the batsman flaps at it like a fish out of water, and his swipe is met with no return. But I expect the Deccan Warriors tails are up. 2 overs to go, and it'll be interesting to see how this pans out. Any idea? There's a bowler here with well, what to say? He's wearing leggings with as well. He's got sort of gloves from the upper arm down to the wrist.
I mean, if you ask me, it's
The only thing he's missing is a tutu, really. Oh,
although it's a great shot and it's gone for 4. But if you ask me, it's the most village thing I've seen on this pitch since our last game.
So, anyway, I'm not sure I'm qualified to mention fashion, but these long gloves, sort of long wristy things, are very popular these days amongst athletes.
It's a good quick single there. Little dab into the leg side and a good single to take. Keep that scoreboard ticking.
Bowler's name? Anyone? Kunal. Right, so Kunal comes in again. He's bowling around the wicket, and that one is... I don't know if that's going to be leg by. Has he stopped that? Some frantic work there from the backstop.
But
and now he's in the bush. He's in the bushes, having a good... It's a considerably bushy bush, and he's really had to use his arms there to pull the...
to reach into the bushes there.
Pull the lips of the bush to one side and try and achieve his goal.
Batting team, can you send someone to get the ball? No one in the batting team is...
Batting team, we need someone to get the ball.
So there's some abuse held at the Deccan Warriors to go and get the ball, and they're duly doing so. I'm going to have a vicious red neck in the morning. Oh, that's a filthy
And that's slapped
ball.
again.
I don't know
Leg
what this
side,
chap's
4.
doing bowling, but it's fucking dire. Excuse my French. That's another sort of medium-paced half-tracker that's been smashed to the square leg boundary. Nice. I mean, much as its rank, I think you have to applaud the batsman for latching onto it early, getting into good position.
Absolutely.
And then really middling it through to the boundary. There's a guy out there, Sud's out there.
He's moved over to the goalpost now, which is a lot closer to fine leg, to square leg than he originally was, which gives the option for a cow corner swipe as the bowlers turn to go over the
bowling
wicket.
over the wicket now, yeah, and that's surely I don't know if he's wearing those wristlets as to hide the fact he's chucking, but yeah.
You think everyone chucks it?
No, well, yeah, true enough. There's a certain type of wristy bowler that I would. Am I the Daryl Harper of Krakow cricket?
I'd have to say so.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, the last over of the day.
Shivs.
The game.
Shivs to bowl the last over, the death bowl. Interesting.
You'd hope he's more accurate than what he has been. He's been rather expensive. A few wides, some expensive wides as well.
We've seen some good cricket though, so it's telling that there's not been a cascade of wickets like the last match where we saw full set.
As that is
wide. Bowled out.
as we criticise, he bowls wide again, and it's good. It's for the last over, obviously. It's only it's MCC rules of an extra deliver. It's not the last over. Well, someone's been telling us wrong.
Back in. And that was on the money. But they've run a single. Nice, that's through. Now scampers in to collect.
Right now.
The sun's getting low in the sky now. I don't know if this is going to make it harder for batting or slightly easier.
Well, the ball might do anything under lights, you know.
I'm not expecting the lights to be put on for us.
The fireworks a bit later on might add a bit of something.
That ball's missed everything. Oh,
Backstop
good
doing
work.
his work.
Yeah, good work from the backstop.
Buy. Buy for 1 run, right?
Did he say that?
Do you want me?
Hello.
Right. Shiv comes in.
Oh, big swipe again.
How was
Nothing
that? He's
doing.
given it. Oh, caught behind.
Oh, he's
Excellent
given
work
it.
from the keeper.
Wow.
So
I thought he was nowhere near it, but again,
I think there was a
slight nick.
there was it's I would say there was a nick for that. Dixit is walking off the pitch like a man who nicked it and has been properly given out. So he holds his head up high. I think he's batted through there almost.
Right thing to do, to be
13
honest.
overs. Good effort there, and it's all smiles. I think the Deccan Warriors think they've got something they can defend here. So such is life. I think most teams batting first might.
Oh,
end
straight
up
to point.
feeling like,
Fielding,
it's
run out,
massive.
easy.
Oh dear.
Easy.
Oh dear. So
Here we go.
run out first ball. I'm not sure the scorer's struggling to keep up with this. The batsman's leaped down the wicket.
What is the name of this batsman who got run out?
Batsman name?
Batsman name. Both of you.
Koratani. We've shouted at the batsman to give his name from
They just
3
seem to be ignoring
metres, and
us.
he's roundly ignored us.
As he should, on the basis that he just got run out for naught.
Off his own batting at the striker's end.
It's an absolute sin for that, man. Absolute sin.
Oh,
And that is again down leg
another
side.
filthy wide, but nicely. Yeah.
I'm out of sync. Wait.
Okay, VJ's having a little panic attack now that he didn't manage to capture the. All right. So the scorer's just checking in.
He's having
on
problems
what
with
on
their
earth's
technology.
going on.
As an old man, I mean, the fact that he's got to press a tablet rather than put it into a pen and paper, it's just confusing him. He has no idea that with the way that modern scoring is done these days.
I mean, he's probably a year or two off being a confirmed geriatric, but yeah, definitely long in the tooth these days, VJ.
Again, as you saw from his bowling and batting today, it's past its prime. I mean, by about 30 years. He couldn't even get the tail out for relatively cheaply, which is probably where we went wrong, and it's why I think we lost the last game.
We'll have to. There'll be some analysis of the scorecard by the Beachcombers later as to try and unpick the. I would imagine, to be fair, Steve Connor having a beer and gin and tonic before the match
Probably improved his performance against me.
Arguably. Vinu, the umpire, struts back on the pitch. Holding his arm out in a slightly self-important fashion. Now he's looking around, wondering if everyone's ready, and we're ready.
Yeah, ready indeed.
Shadows, deep shadows across the pitch. Oh, what a ball!
That's an edge.
What a ball! Right,
And 2 runs again from behind.
right. He's given that. That was off the bat. Nice batting there. Have the guinea pigs played the Dravidians yet?
I think that was Dravidian's first game, and if I remember correctly, Dravidians won it.
Yeah.
Short pitch ball, cut into the legs,
Shot,
cut off,
smashed it to the bow. Is he? Oh,
and that's gone. That's gone all the way. That is 4 runs. That's a great shot. Gets on top of the ball. Lovely cut shot through the covers. It's gone all the way to the boundary for a very rare onside boundary.
indeed. There's some concerned faces on the guinea pigs here. I think they know that this is. Oh, Nice bowling. Wow.
And he's come back
Sorry,
with a
it's-
delicious delivery.
It's an
Right on the
interesting, interestingly kind of muted celebrations there from the guinea pigs. I think they know that the horse has bolted.
I think they know they're in trouble.
That,
They've got
this is a big total to be chased. Although they've got the batting.
Ground, I think the average competitive score is between up to 80. Very competitive.
VJ's mentioned the competitive score is around 80. Oh, VJ's having a minor panic attack now. No one from the. Lakshmi. You got it? VJ's just trying to get the batsman's name in there. That was a dot ball.
was indeed a dot ball.
Yeah, the sun is low in the sky now. I think the batsmen are in the shade, so that's not an issue for them anymore. Oh, short ball, and they've run it
up.
Oh, yeah.
And
Some excitement. Oh, there's an aeroplane coming over the sky now. It looks like it's a Lufthansa one, and it's
an Embraer, would you say?
streaking off into the sky.
Lufthansa don't use their Boeing on their.
Discussion as to the
Sure.
type of aircraft. VJ reckons it's a Boeing. He absolutely knows nothing about aircraft apparently, but yeah. Anyway, so
A shot down the ground, picked up
back to the
one-handed.
cricket. Yep,
and-
shoots, there's no pigeons, unfortunately. That's probably the. Goes.
A competitive score. If you get over 100 here, it's going to be hard to chase down. I wonder how Nahal is feeling about chasing this down. I suspect with their batting lineup, it's not going to be too difficult. But
Keeper. What's your name?
My name is Mukul.
Mukul. Mukul. Right. Oh. So some static electricity. So good job with the keeping. You took some catches there. Took a nice catch or two.
Yeah, I just missed the one catch. Actually, it was on Sid. But on the very next bowl, we just got that player again on the point. So he can, here I can say that we didn't miss the opportunity. He just also took one more ball and no run, so that's why it was very good for us. But yeah, I just missed the one catch and also some bowls which went for 2 runs.
Oh, I think it was a very solid keeping performance. It's not an easy ground to keep on.
It's just after a long time, I can say after 1 year I'm playing cricket here, so that's why I can say I'm not in a very good performance.
How did you find your way into the guinea pigs team?
Actually, on Facebook there is one group, Krakow Cricket Club, so I contacted there, and after that.
He's the same guy you messaged.
You are the
really?
guy who was saying you just do it by yourself.
Goodness me!
Okay, so
Okay.
you were pulling my legs there.
What a way to meet.
But
So indeed.
but one guy from another team. Yeah, okay. One guy from another team. He just contacted
Eventually, he
me.
found the ground and he found the team.
So
It was not actually that much difficult as you made it.
anyway, so as an administrator, I'm not always answering every question as straightforwardly as I ought to. But I'm glad to see you're playing cricket with us.
Thank you very much. Actually,
welcome to the Krakow cricket community. We're
thank you very
always
much.
happy to
I
see
hope
a new face.
I hope I will just perform my best here, and maybe for next year I will just reserve my place in this team. Actually, I'll try to do that.
You're in the fold now, so good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Do you think 102 on this? Do you think that's par? Well, maybe you let him get away with a few too many this time.
Well, actually, 102 is not a bad score. Actually, we only have just like
Mhm.
15 overs.
Yeah.
So just like 102 in 90 balls is not an easy target when you have that soft ball. If you are trying to hit a six, then it could be caught. And also, like it is not a heavy ball; it's very light. So when winds blow, so it also goes in and out with wind. So it also like it is not easy to play with that ball actually.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it is a kind of we can say that it's
It's a tricky,
yeah, it's a bit
tricky conditions.
Yeah, it is. Weather also in Krakow is not quite good today, as
Not
per the
really, you're
perspectives of
joking.
winds.
Oh, it's it's a windy.
Yeah, it's
a
windy
windy
today.
day.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're playing with a 100-gram wind ball. I think there's a
Yeah.
reason they call it a wind ball, but the
Yeah, you can
usual
say.
cricket ball's 150 grams. So we're well down on that, and it does.
It's about how we're gonna move to the hard ball cricket.
Oh, VJ's asked the question: how are we going to move to hardball cricket?
Exactly.
Well, I think
The first thing we need to have a ground for that actually, which
We
is
did the maths and it's around to maintain the pitch and the ground is around 50 grand a year.
ex-
That's the commitment we need.
I'm not sure.
exactly.
I'm not sure those listening in can hear you, VJ. But VJ's highlighted that there's a fair expenditure needed to.
I'll give it back to you.
Are you batting up the order?
No, I was
Are you
talking about
batting? Are you
so
batting up the order?
Not now, not now.
No.
actually,
Okay,
no.
right. So
we're talking about when we're gonna move to the hard ball cricket, and we did some maths on that. So we have to move outside of the city limits, and we have to find the pitch, maintain it, curate it, and invest in the pitch, invest in the balls, invest in the kit, as I said. So yeah, it's around 50,000 Polish zlotys per year, which we
In-
need to invest.
in terms of facing some of the quick bowlers, VJ, do you feel you're up to it with the hard
Oh,
ball?
absolutely, mate. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I think
You're not
better than you.
you're with your fragile frame these days.
Yes.
So I'm not sure
Quite
if
petite, right?
we would yes either end
Losing
up,
weight.
I don't know if would you expend any money on plastic surgery if you took a ball in the nose, or would you just consider it as an investment?
I would do that. I would do that. I would do that. Yeah, definitely, mate. I would not do anything to look prettier.
Now
Yes.
just imagine a guy without nose.
I think we have to maintain the standard of the conversation on the
Really?
public platform.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
This is-
I think
this is-
we are now
We're
moving towards
below standard. there.
moving toward the handicaps.
I disagree. I disagree about that. I'm just asking you a straightforward question. If you would spend money on surgery, if you took a nasty blow and were left with a severe dent above one eyebrow, it's VJ's sort of considering that. Unfortunately, we're not on camera, but VJ's frowning and wincing and generally doesn't look overly. And he's handed the mic over.
He was not looking very comfortable with that, was he?
I don't know what would happen if he got hit in the nuts, but he's had his children, and I think he would if a ball exploded to the size of a tennis ball after a nasty knock to the testicles.
I think he would save money on a vasectomy, to be honest.
Probably, yeah, he'd probably give it up and have them amputated. Anyway, BJ's.
I know a good vet that could do the job for a good price.
If if VJ needed castrating, I could do it myself for $5.
I think there'd be a lot of people who are listening right now who would pay for that as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, any listeners out there, if you want to have a stream VJ's castration on YouTube, just leave comments below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe as well if you ever want to see VJ's castration. I'm sure we can arrange something along those lines.
Very simple procedure. A friend of mine did his cat. He mentioned, since we're on the topic, he mentioned that you make an incision in the skin, and the skin's relatively thin in the ball sack, and then the nuts just kind of can be squeezed out relatively straightforwardly, and then you need to make sure that A, you stitch it up, and B, that there's no infection, that you've used plenty of alcoholic spray to disinfect the wound. So, yeah. Anyway, but unfortunately, I've never had a chance to practice on either a cat, dog, or one of my teammates.
Well, given his captaincy in the recent games, maybe it's due.
We'll take a break.
Oh dear.
Yes. Yes, sadly, Brian Johnson and Ian and the commentary jumping over the wickets doesn't quite spring to mind there. But anyway, I think moving back to the game. So the Deccan Warriors are on the field now. The wind has really got up, which I assume is going to make batting quite a tricky business. So
The thing with the wind in Krakow, it tends to swirl, so you can never really tell which direction it's coming from. And
we're in a valley here.
And with the ball as light as it is, as we've mentioned, it tends to swing one way then another, and it can be a real problem for a batsman to really get a hold of and really judge where it's going.
I got the great news yesterday. He got after 4 wickets, he got the visa.
All right, so the umpire's had a snack, and he's gonna. Yeah. Okay. So, right. Well, Alex is off for refreshments. So, Mukherjee, you're the closest man. Would you like to join me in the commentary box?
Of course. I'm always open to speak.
Good.
Yeah, it's quite windy now, and I'm feeling cold. Actually,
it is. It's freezing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And
So,
also, yeah.
Who's opening? Who have we got opening here?
There is Suri and he's in one new guy. What is his name? Jatin. His name is Jatin.
Okay.
Yeah, Jatin.
Very good. Right. So Suri, a classy bat.
Jatin. Suri or Shiv?
Is it Shiv?
I think he is a Shiv. Yeah. Where is Suri? Ah, Suri is here. I think he is a Shiv.
So.
They appealed a fake appeal just to make a pressure on the batsman. Actually.
Right. So
we can see some enthusiasm in the players here.
Do you know much about the Deccan Warriors? Oh, goodness me! That was this was a thick edge, wasn't it? Lucky.
It was a thick one actually. It was grounded, so here we cannot say it's lucky. It's just like a bowl, not a good bowl, not a good timing.
Lucky comes in.
Yeah, here we can say it was a very good shot actually.
Nice. And that's gone away for
two.
Yeah,
it's for 2. 3 ball, 2 runs.
Pressure's on, I guess, for the guinea pigs. They need to keep a rate of around 6.5 and over. So they need to keep an eye on the scoreboard, don't they?
Yeah, they will have to do that.
So, Lucky, just making sure he's happy with his field. Sorry, go on.
We can say Lucky was not lucky on the last ball, but it was a very great effort from a fielder on a point. So he saved at least we can say 1 run here. Dheeraj.
Struck
lovely
again,
shot and a lovely field.
Another dot ball. Wow, the power play's really. The Deccan Warriors are looking very busy in the field. High fives around. Nice bowling from Lucky. He's really keeping it in the channel, isn't he? Outside off, where he's got 3 fielders all waiting to stop singles, and they are backing up. Another big shout, but I think yes, not much enthusiasm.
Denied. Empire is not interested in their appeal. Actually,
we certainly didn't hear anything over here.
Yeah,
a solid first over.
Yeah, it's first over and only 2 runs from first over.
Yeah.
maybe we'll see like some boundaries in this over, because it's a power play, and if they are hitting something, so for sure their score will boost up. And what they will have to, because they have to chase 102, which is not easy to chase through singles and doubles actually.
Yes, they're going to need some big overs in
Yeah.
this. Absolutely. A key thing on this ground always seems to be extras.
Yeah, all the time.
And I think in terms of the guinea pigs today, quite generous with the extras. I don't have
Yeah,
the
there
numbers.
were so many. I was on the keeping, so that's why I can say there were so many extras actually.
Pradeep.
Pradeep.
VJ's just struggling a little bit with the scoring. Oh, nice in the channel again. So this is disciplined bowling. He's keeping it just in the channel outside off stump, probably in fourth or fifth stump line, short of a length. No extras given, and it's tricky to get away.
Yeah, and also batsman is also just looking at the ball first. He's trying to know the pitch. Oh, it's
he's given it.
LBW.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
goodness
given.
me.
Yeah. So
Right,
here we
so-
can say batsman is like quite disappointed. He's saying it's in the bat.
I think the stumps.
Yeah.
The stumps
No,
have
he
fallen
didn't
down.
stop actually.
Yes.
He got LBW. He said like ball was in the bat first,
Mm-hmm.
but umpire gave it LBW. So unlucky. Jatin.
Bowler's coming in from fairly wide of the crease, so I wouldn't say it looked plumb, but it's never easy to tell from over here. It's,
You mind clipping in? Yeah, I think it was. He went across the line, so.
freezing to death here in the shade, aren't we?
Yeah.
The temperature's dropped dramatically in the last half hour or so. There's a bit of a wind as well. But so Shiv's still in there, and you know the name of the batsman?
Manpreet. Oh, that was nice. He's swinging because I think the temperature has dropped. The ball has gone a bit harder, as normally it would. So it's skidding across the turf. So during the day when we were playing, the temperatures were a bit warmer, a little bit warmer. And the ball was soft.
Oh, how was that?
That's a white
Oh,
ball.
there was definitely a noise there. Oh yes, I think he's made the right call there.
Made the right call,
The
yeah.
umpire was very slow making that decision, but I felt there was a noise.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, it's
Vasant
out, yeah,
is
okay.
looking over at me like I'm babbling away like a crazy man. So some dispute as to whether it was pad or bat, but excellent take from the keeper, and it's been given. So he's not troubled the scorer. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Have you
that
been
is,
troubled?
No. Yeah, it's pretty hard to tell. But I think, every batsman thinks he's not out.
Oh, judging from the
Reaction.
batsman's reaction, he's
Oh, there you go. We have
peed off.
got the.
Oh, right. So Alex has turned up with the Żywiec Biały, so you can expect the commentary to continue to erode in terms of quality and family content. VJ on the scoring is doing an epic job, really. Hello, long time no see.
I saw the highlights on YouTube just now. Sorry.
Really?
Right, yeah. So we've got one more candidate or a person to support the commentary box.
Krakow's number one Arsenal fan has
Who is
turned up.
Suri is in, right?
Is it Suri?
Suri,
In
yeah.
Tibet, number 4.
Yeah.
Would you like to do a bit of commentating?
Probably after a few gulps.
Okay.
Oh, really?
yeah.
So, Rakesh has joined us with a fresh Żywiec,
Yeah. Guinea
fresh
pigs,
beer, and
2 runs for 2 wickets.
he's
in 1.2.
quaffing it down before he does any commentating. He feels that his commentary might be improved by some refreshments. So
Alex.
Another excellent over there from the Deccan Warriors. So the pressure's on now. I mean, Suri and Shiv are out in the middle, and you'd have thought
This is their best player, I would say.
if there's two guys who are going to make light work of it, I mean, Nikhil's right down the order, isn't he? Or is he even? I'm not sure he's playing. Nikhil's shivering in a corner over there with a hoodie on. It's yeah, he's on. Yeah. Right, so Lucky's back up. Some joshing as to whether Lucky had been lucky in his previous over or not, but
You'll get lucky later on, I'm sure.
These guys, they don't look like they're quite in the ring, do they? They're a long way from the bat.
They're walking in.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Everyone's looking rather cold as we get towards 7:30 here in the shade. It's lovely in the sun, but the spectators have decided to stay put in the shade. Where, to be fair, it's the best view behind the bowler's arm.
I find it laughable. I am still in shorts and t-shirt.
That's
Alex
I will
is
maintain in shorts and t-shirt until it is at least 4 degrees.
Nehal, ball.
Is it 4 runs? Like overall 4 runs, right? I refresh it.
Score is 4 runs.
So we're into the third over and it's 4 runs. Yes, Alex is from the northeast of England, so it's quite usual in the middle of winter to go out in basically wearing nothing or just with a loin cloth on. Yes, Alex is off to Bahrain now, where he's going to spend much of his life sweating like a rapist. But
That's
yeah.
clear talking.
Sweating like a racehorse. Sorry if I.
Thanks for that, Graham.
Yeah. But anyway,
So that we can keep it safe for Alex.
it's going to be a sauna in Bahrain, where it can get a little sticky on the coast, high humidity.
What do you think, Graham, with this wind blowing, the temperature dipping, what it does to the balls?
My balls have. I would say the balls
A shout?
shrink generally when it's cold.
It looked far away from the bat, that, if we can get back to the cricket for
The
a second.
Deccan Warriors.
But I think when the ball is a bit firmer, you can hit it far across further, and it comes onto the bat quickly. It doesn't stop. Yeah. Well, every batsman thinks he's not out, and every fielder thinks that the batsman is out. So umpires have to manage that expectation.
The Deacons, their tails are up, aren't they?
Another dot ball. It's
Has there ever been an IPL franchise with the Warriors? Deccan Warriors. So they've taken their name directly from the IPL scene.
There have been some folks who had two Deccan Warriors on their
Really?
body.
It's an unfortunate.
The franchise collapsed after 2 years.
Yes. Rakesh has just highlighted the Deccan Warrior. There's a few Deccan Warrior tattoos.
What do you make of the IPL final this year?
Oh, outstanding!
Epic.
I mean, it was a shame about the rain, but yes, I think it was.
I think it lasted longer than the Indian
a cruel comment about Test match cricket. I mean, that lasted 3 days, I'll have you know.
Is the Irish game over?
Yeah, we won
Yeah.
considerably.
Okay, got it. Oh, that's vicious.
That's a rank wide.
That was
Rank.
proper wide. So, yes,
5 pitches across, that's still wide.
I think just Dheeraj just was that his first? And so looks like there's not much on the shelf in terms of change bowlers for the Deccan Warriors after some excellent first 3 overs. They're 6 for 2 right now, and there you go, dot ball. So
Adds the pressure.
Yeah,
a nice shot,
absolutely.
but Point picks it up and it's
proper
comfortable.
cricket. 102 looks miles away.
umpire calling for a no ball.
I think they are just explaining umpires some rules which is required by the referee,
Oh,
giving the umpire some refresher and refreshing the memory of the umpire.
Oh, that's wide.
It's
Yes,
wide. It's a big swing as well.
Here's the run. The runs are coming now.
This is where we see the 12 and over quite easily come back in.
Nature call.
So we have a
Graham has just
replacement in the-
popped out because nature's calling him right now.
Just going to take my bladder with a wheelbarrow.
As again we see a dot ball. It was a
something
maybe a touch
there's-
wide?
Yeah, there's something which is scheduled to happen in these couple of balls. No runs scored of this over.
Oh, only extras. Only extras.
Two wide, yeah.
Comes in, bowls. Slapped away.
Something did happen there.
It's through gully, and has it gone for 2 at the end? Yes, it has.
Two.
Two along the back.
Rakesh, what do you think about the whole setup? With the commentary going on and live match.
The whole setup, you mean? I think it's excellent. It's excellent for such a lovely day. Playing cricket, watching cricket is the ultimate thing to do in such weather.
Short, nasty there.
Add that with a couple of pints, and it makes for an excellent day. Excellent setup.
It's really we've come a long way since we started off with as VJ tells me, in ancient times with 3 teams. We've come a long way to having some streaming, 6 teams, a bit of a laugh with the commentary guys, and most importantly, the fun of beers. I mean,
So
as
four overs up, and the scores.
The score is where the second 10 runs for 2 wickets.
10 for 2.
the guinea pigs captain complaining about umpires not knowing the rules, which is common, as they have previously complained that I did not know the rules either.
In the month of June, we are shivering. That's not expected.
I'd like to point out that everyone else is shivering and I am not. I'm still shorts, t-shirt, sun cream on.
That should have been put away through the covers. So what's your call, Alex? I'm calling for a wicket in this over. I think it's not working for the batsman in the middle.
I completely agree. I think it's either going to be a really big over.
Go after the bowling. We are just doing commentating, that's why. Don't worry.
The match referee is also tense here.
I am worried because they are getting angry.
Yes.
You know what it is. Right? During the match.
Bowled. Slapped.
It's a wonderful fielding there by the bowler.
I've been always admirer of Nehali. He's getting tensed off.
Question mark still ask about the umpiring.
Temperature decreasing and temperature increasing in the rival camps.
Umpire!
The guinea pigs are the guinea pigs are so dominant normally in this competition, and yet they've come up against a couple of roadblocks recently, and I'm not happy about it. It's and people are showing their true colours, complaining about what's going on.
That's so.
As that is a rank wide, and hopefully
and is that 3 runs? Oh, the fielder did not do a good job there.
honestly, it's just nice to see other teams lose every now and again.
I did. I followed it with I followed the match with such interest in a bus ride, and yes, with the commentary and my fellow commentator here, I was really surprised to see him play today. Oh, that's a wide.
Second, I'm the scorer, so I need to...
When you're saying you're surprised that
I was
who played
surprised
today, is it me or is it VJ?
No, it's Alex, because I can surely understand that he would have been thoroughly torn apart between watching Manchester United or playing for the Guinea Pigs.
Yeah, I made the wrong decision to play for the guinea pigs. I should have watched United.
Won the match was in 2021.
Oh, Beach Compass.
We won last year.
We didn't won last year.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah. You weren't playing, that's why we won.
We played all the matches last year.
No, you didn't.
That's
No, you didn't.
another ridiculous appeal.
No. We beat beat Dragon Warriors when you didn't play, which is why we won.
Vitally important piece of information by Alex.
Sorry, I'm just arguing with our captain. He believes that we haven't won in a while. We won last year, but he didn't play, so it didn't count apparently. Probably why we won. Oh, an edge. Safe.
Bowler is, continuously maintaining that line outside the sixth stump, probably.
The current run rate is way below what is required. So the required run rate is 8.60.
8.60.
What they're going at?
They are going at 3 points.
So, thanks to our stat man in
I
our ear.
think there's too much fuss being made about the umpiring rather than the shots being played by the batsmen. I think the batsmen would be well served to actually concentrate on their shots rather than what the umpire's doing out there.
Well, we don't have access to this.
I know, but let's say if we have it.
I think the the telecast today had an excellent angle. So the current angle is working well, and there've been some calls answered. Let's excellent line again.
Dot ball. Again, the guinea pigs are well behind the run rate here. They're needing up towards 8, and they're currently going only at 3-ish.
The batting's gone cold like the weather.
It's a wide ball is bowled again. It is turning into a very good toss to win here as the temperature drops, and everyone complains about how cold it is. Music to my ears.
They need a big over. They need one big over to at least kickstart the innings. This innings is not started anymore.
That was a close
Is
ball.
that something to do? That's got something to do with the dropping temperatures.
Rocky went.
I got all my family, everybody.
Rocky went. You know what I mean? It will be amazing. Bring as
It's already booked. It's already
Good bounce on the ground.
Bowling again
Is it-
by Dheeraj.
You saw the last final. Even we lost, we had a 5 liters of beer, right? We always been there.
Whenever there's beer, temperature doesn't matter.
Enjoy.
Where there's beer, we are not far behind.
Last Saturday, you all left, but we still there. But 10 o'clock we were.
Something's got to give in this over now.
Big shot coming.
That's a couple. Wow, brilliant
Good
fielding
fielding
there.
down
I think
at backstop.
next time when we do, we have to do a combined event. Like let's party there, but like together.
BJ suggesting some ideas for finals day of massive party before the game. I think that would be great.
Like what they have the football. I'll do that.
As another full ball,
Finally, the batsman scores a double.
and he gets 2 runs.
Baba, you have to mention 2 runs.
So they did actually get 8 runs off that over. So they're catching up.
Does that qualify as a big over?
Well, they got a few
Definitely
runs.
in this innings.
Right now it's still gettable. It's about like 54 balls and 81 runs.
54 balls to go with 80 something runs to go.
I know it's 81 runs.
But how?
The quality of bowlers dropping now as we
So there's a very important role that wides and extras will play. You think so?
potentially. So Dixit, the captain, who had an excellent knock earlier, has brought himself on to bowl. It's going to be interesting. This is a key over, perhaps. And he
Finally, lovely shot by Shiv.
That is amazing.
Tapping his pads. Shall we go to Ravi Shastri mode? Tapping his pads there. That went like a tracer bullet.
It's 58 and 77 now.
got our first Ravi Shastri impression of the tournament. Excellent work. Right, this is going over the ropes. Oh, it's wide. It's a good effort there, just the 2 off that. So I feel my Ather's impressed. I've been asked for a Michael Atherton. I think I'm better at Derek Pringle. Derek Dixon comes up to bowl and
That was a close call.
oh, he's not giving it.
That was a
in the
close
channel.
call.
I think my best. I like the commentary of the chap who passed away.
The chap who passed away.
Uh,
Oh, Tony Grigg.
Richie Beno?
Yeah,
Oh,
Grigg, yeah.
Tony Grigg.
Richie Beno. Richie Miller. He was like 90 when he died.
But
But he did die.
yeah,
But he has
I
passed.
still feel he's one of the best.
Richie
Oh,
Bennett. Yeah,
absolutely.
I've heard his commentary, and I think I like the most.
Better than Nick Knight.
The chap who passed away. What was his name? Not Shane Warne.
Nick Knight.
Whoa! Smashed it! What a save!
Out of the ground.
Oh, he's cleared the fence. That was an excellent effort.
So that-
Shiv
Talk
is
about Nick
in
Knight,
the
and then I
zone.
think the innings is picking up space here.
Does Nick Knight commentate on the IPL?
He did, and he
He
did
did.
one of the best bloopers of the year when he said Rinku Singh hit one of the first of his 5 sixes, and he said it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter what Rinku does now, but Rinku did hit 5 sixes, and Nick Knight was
Egg on his face.
yeah.
Oh, bump ball.
bump
Bump
ball.
ball and a dot ball. Yes, Nick Knight used to play for Essex. I've seen Nick Knight play in my hometown in Essex. He used to play for us. That was long ago when I was a kid. I don't know what on earth he's doing commentating the IPL though. But he's a solid batsman in his day.
Do you support IPL? You love
Do I
IPL?
support? I love IPL.
Oh.
I like watching IPL, but I'm not supporting any particular team.
I've read some articles where people have been, criticizing IPL. So I don't know, but I love IPL.
Don't you think the UK folks have been criticizing IPL right from the day it was?
Really?
Yeah, I think
Well,
so. There it goes. Topic.
Well, if I may butt in on the IPL talk, it's mainly because it's
Old cunts.
well, yeah. As we have a big shot for 6. It's straight over.
That was big.
They are
That was big.
they are running up the run right now.
So, yes, the traditionalists who poo-poo the IPL is all that's wrong with English cricket, really. I think it's
They're the people that don't support baseball. They're the people that think,
don't want to modernise the game, basically.
they're old men who wear their
commentary panel.
tweed and turn up to Lords with their bacon and eggs colours. And it's basically, if you're ever looking for anyone in the Krakow League that is like this, just talk to Robbie. Because he's an MCC member, of course. And
Robbie is also an Arsenal fan.
no, he's not. Thank God. He's Bournemouth.
Sad choice.
As the ball.
He's a cricket WHORE.
I wouldn't say that.
He watches all the matches.
He watches all the England matches.
England
IPL.
matches. Okay.
He won't watch franchise cricket.
Again, that's gone.
This score is massive.
Massive. There's an expletive I want to put before that, but I'm not going
We
to.
got a very close finish. Do you think it's going to be a close finish?
I think so. I think there will be some twist in the tail here.
Totally in the last.
57 required of 45 deliveries.
They've well, the run rate has decreased massively on the basis of these massive overs that have come. Some huge sixes, because I'm not going to use massive again. And all of a sudden, it looks a very gettable score.
AJ shuffling in. No, he's just
The ball's traveling. The ball's traveling exactly in 180 degrees in the opposite direction, and and the bowler is moving the line away.
That's a rank wide, surely.
How come this is not wide? I don't
No, that's a wide. It's a massive wide.
Is it?
Is it? Well, I can't say
it's been fielded. It's been fielded at gully, but there's some discussion as to whether it came off the bat.
I'm taking a piece at the bowler of the umpire.
It's in there. There's no one there. Massive. Hey, no, well, that's Suri. Has Suri been hitting the sixes, or it's all Shiv? Suri didn't go to hand. But,
Comes in again.
Oh.
Again, it's
back by the bowler.
Absolutely. So
big comeback in the
that's
ball.
the end of the over, is it? How many
Shots
off?
across the line.
How many off
It looks rank. It looks awful. It's not proper cricket. This is why the IPL doesn't work.
9 overs.
So the batting team.
Beachcombers has been doing. I think the Beachcombers makes the best commentary panel. even though we are not good
What's
in
the
the
required? What is the required equation right now?
Need 56 in 42 balls.
56 out of 42.
And so we've got a small drinking break.
One observation which we have made, which I at least maybe a personal observation, the commentary has actually skyrocketed after we've seen some liquids flow. Without any beer, I think the commentary has been a bit
We
insipid.
can add vodka to
Have you
the.
been listening today?
I have.
Really?
I've been
watched the match?
I've been following your match closely.
Okay.
Via a bus
I
ride.
commentated a significant chunk of the first match today, and I'm very disappointed to hear that it was regarded as a low quality outfit.
No, I want to probably correct my statement by saying that the commentary
Right.
has soared. It is
Soared, yes.
soared out of the ground
Like an
right
eagle, like a pigeon, like a Krakowian
or
pigeon.
let's say a pigeon or a we don't have seagulls here, right? So it's
We
just
do-
a pigeon.
You can,
Yeah.
We're by the river. You can get the odd seagull.
Seagulls. Yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah.
The liquid refreshments.
really
I think
help,
that they. Yeah,
So,
it's like a
since we have some time before the match kicks back, resumes again, what are the chances of beach combos? So what's the strategy now?
For the beach combos, I believe that we just have to win our next 2 matches because we have got another team who has lost all their matches.
Really?
So the
Who are
hope's
they?
alive.
The Krakow Cricket United.
So the tournament's alive.
It's
Oh,
alive.
absolutely,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
absolutely
I mean-
buzzing, right? Absolutely buzzing.
I think we were still missing a few players today.
Still, I think in your commentary, I think I heard you call this the best or the strongest lineup of the beach combo.
No,
But we've got
it
few
was
missing players.
not me. I never.
The bowling
I
unit was very strong today. The bowling unit was very strong today, mate.
So they're still holding their trump cards back.
Graham is shivering his
VJ's had 3 ounces of beer and he's become extremely animated. Please carry on.
I'm just looking at you shivering. You're shivering
Yes,
your tits off.
I'm absolutely freezing. I'm freezing my tiny tits off. It's true.
They're perky.
No, not really. No, they're not.
I think let's change course.
Move back towards the cricket.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm
you-
also the scorer, so I have to keep my eyes on the cricket also.
Indeed. There's not a single person on the ground who doesn't look cold right now, apart from Alex.
Pradeep,
Who's
Pradeep there.
but Alex, do you think Alex fares better in water, in cold water, or in a? Oh, here he comes. Right. Anyway, so Krakow's elephant seal approaches.
I think we have had this few too many.
Another 6.
Hooray!
This is after. I mean, goodness me, they were 6 for 2 off 3, weren't they? And it's
Of 8
all
for 8
unravelled
or
now.
4 overs, I believe, and they've
Absolutely.
accelerated like.
Very well strategized innings. I
They're-
think we are hoping for the finals, which is between the 2 strongest teams, and that would be an amazing match to watch.
Being a defending champion, they are most strong.
That's great.
We always been so admirer, and we
Topo.
came back to win that first match desperately because they were haunting us for the entire 1 year because we lost 3 continuously, right? Last tournament, right? First,
What a shot!
Big
Series on
to the
fire!
boundary, surely. It's gone. It's gone. The accelerator has been pushed.
Guinea pigs are absolutely on fire here.
Someone's got to pick it up.
I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, thank you, mate. Everybody contributes. Everybody contributes.
That's the beauty of KPL. Everybody contributes, unlike IPL where only a few contribute.
Guys, KPL is brought to you by Krakow Cricket Club, and it's for everybody in Krakow.
Oh, look at that! The middle stump out of the ground.
That is a big wicket, and you can tell by the celebrations that are going on.
But that's been a lovely innings by Suri.
It was a.
He's
Nick.
It was a big swing, no ding, and here we go.
Suri has played an excellent innings.
Well played, sorry, well played.
An excellent innings from Surrey comes to an end.
He's changed the course of this game after four overs. We were all snoozing around here, but Suri has just changed the course of the game here.
Thank you, Ravi.
Ravi, Ravi, are you part of the part of the guinea pig setup for this year?
New cameraman, Vasant. Vasant is the new cameraman.
Unfortunately, I have an ACL tear in my knee, so I would not be part of any setup unless only the commentary setup this year.
Oh, there you go. Just want to thank you. Thanks, Vasant, for manning the camera. Really appreciate your effort. Right, thank you.
Also, again, to our sponsors, Brickendon, for making sure that we can put on the KPL this year. Thank you very much. We have to mention them every now and again.
Absolutely. So, Pradeep, is this Pradeep's first over?
Yeah, no, I think this is
Okay,
Here we go.
let's have a look. Nikhil's coming. He's Nikhil. What can I say? He's generally regarded as the guinea pig's best batsman.
Absolutely.
He's got an excellent eye, quick wrists. From what source, I'm not sure, but. Pradeep's gone over the wicket now. Interesting. So
There's different angles
this
of
is an
attack
interesting.
to target those target the stumps. Make sure those wrists don't come into play, as you so mentioned before.
He's wide of the crease.
Oh, that's
Big slap.
It's
a slap.
Not really timed, has he? But just a single.
And then the throw to come in from the boundary was, I mean,
Not from the
we've been criticising people's throws before, but that was horrible.
electric.
Okay, Alex, do you want to help Alex to say something on the commentary box?
Which Alex?
My Alex. Come on, Alex.
So we've got a young guest here today, a young fan. Alex, do you have anything to say about the cricket so far?
I don't know.
He doesn't
Excellent.
Again,
Yes.
no one knows anything about cricket. And
It's impenetrable sport for the newcomer. So I think that's a fair comment.
so
Dixit's come on again.
Oh, they got
Dix,
captain.
you are shitting me. Dixit is going to be up against Nikhil. So this
I mean,
over's.
this is going for 30.
If this over doesn't go for, I think he will have done well if this over goes for 24. So good luck for Dixit.
I think
Ravi, anything to add?
Big call there. Big call by the commentator there. Let's see whether
There we go.
Dix
Runs in, shorts waving.
Oh, he
Twice,
started well.
punched on the back foot. Punched.
And
And
all
it's
that
only gonna be a
is
single.
is a single run.
We're doing the commentary, Alex.
Just a single off that. Frankly, short.
Change of
wide-ish.
angle by Dixit. He wants the deep.
He wants a lot of leg side
wicket to go
fielders.
deeper. Well bowled, well bowled. Dixit wants to prove our fellow commentator wrong.
He does indeed, I believe.
I think
4
20,
balls.
20 plus is still easily on here.
3 more balls.
The captain of Deccan Warriors.
I made that prediction on the basis.
Oh, big swing, no ding!
What do you say now?
I mean, this all of a sudden is a very
I seem
tight.
to have misjudged who's the striker. So Shiv. But anyway, 3 balls to go. It's been an excellent over so far. So
Only one off it.
I'm eating humble pie.
Wow,
Big swipe.
Oh, just for a
Man
single.
Good throw.
No run taken.
No run taken.
3 dots in a row.
That just 2 more balls to go. 20 of 2.
As we see children run
Oh, that's Dixit has redeemed himself.
Captain.
Captain Fantastic here.
Nikhil is standing. Nikhil is standing at the non-striker's end, watching this and just
Thinking how rank
he's
is
just
this?
thinking, yes.
Oh, no, a swing.
Unbelievable.
For nothing. That's an excellent over, just for 1 run.
I'm not sure I called it an excellent over, but anyway, it was effective.
Only 1 run of
Just
that
one
over.
run.
And
Yes.
our co-commentator here is eating humble pie, considering that it didn't go for
Yes.
20 odd.
Yes, my fellow Essex man Nick Knight would have been proud of that performance in the commentary box. absolutely miscalling the over.
Time is 8 almost. Go home.
That's very good. That's very good of you. VJ's offered Marjana to just go home, not bother. Not bother. Yeah. What could be?
I would have done it last time. Seriously, man. I will do it now.
We're approaching the death time. Bowls.
Right. Okay.
Wide. 2 runs.
Okay. So VJ, we've got 59 for 3 off nearly. Off the, and then we've got 5 overs to go.
29 balls.
My goodness me.
It's
it's
still
very
gettable.
gettable, but I mean, it's all. Oh, what a ball! That's just one, is it, for that? Yeah. Goodness me,
Good
there's some
fielding
good
again
cricket here.
in the outfield there.
The similar score was required. India versus Pakistan World Cup in Australia, and
God's
then
sake,
Virat Kohli played that scintillating inning. My goodness, that was amazing.
The same Virat Kohli that can never do it in England, by the way.
He did that.
Same Virat Kohli who scored 400 runs in his last series.
The same Virat Kohli was going to win the World Test Championship in England.
The same
And
Virat
where is
Kohli-
England in this WTC? Oh, let me check the table. Oh, I have to really
place at the moment.
I have to really go down the table to see where England have finished.
I loved one of the commentators. He mentioned when Virat Kohli hit Rauf off the back.
Oh, for goodness
big
sake.
appeal.
Can we try and commentate this
Shot
match?
of an emperor. That's a shot of an emperor.
Shot of an emperor.
Shot of the emperor.
Indeed.
You
Right,
just
so
missed
we've
a big
got
call there. It
Nikhil
was
back
played
in.
down to third man. Non-striker tries to make a single of it, and then it's sent back, and nothing came of it in the end. Dot ball.
Oh, that's
Massive swing.
Straight.
Oh, fielding down here. Christ! Pradeep somehow got a fingertip on that. That looks destined to the boundary. It was struck so hard. I can't believe that just went for a single. But
The box is very animated today.
because they're absolutely half cut.
I think I'm loud enough to be audible.
That was a great ball and a well struck, and the fielding was absolutely excellent. There's a pigeon going across the ground. Yeah, and it's
Check the green light on your microphone,
just
please, guys.
mhm.
If it needs shortening,
good.
you feel green, not blinking. Okay.
Mhm.
And the
All
pigeon
good.
is,
Yeah, we have another another limping pathetic coming off the pitch there.
AJ has decided to take 5 because he's fielding in jeans, if I'm looking correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
That
he's got all his.
is embarrassing,
all
to
of
say
it
the
coming.
least.
Oh, nice. Well struck, and it's not gone for. Is it gone? No. It's just they've run 2. Goodness me, this is getting tight. There's 4 overs to go. We still need to get 46 runs. Goodness me, so they're going to have.
an over.
I mean, and it's Shiv and Nikhil.
1 run shot.
1 run short. They've called 1 run short.
Wait a second.
They've called 1 run
So-
short.
Oh,
As
and
well, which is
Velu
embarrassing.
decides to call 1 run short.
It's telling me it's a short run, but now it's doing the.
Just switch the
Some conversation with the scorers as to how to manage a 1 short run.
Next baller. Baller. Dixit. Who's the next baller?
46
Dixit.
46 needed or
Click on the batsman.
46 of 4
They
overs.
ran 2 runs, but 1 was short.
Something like that, yeah.
44 of 4 overs.
But then how you change?
We're looking at a strike rate of 11 and over here.
44 when it was 46.
And
They ran 2 now.
Okay.
And if this was Beachcombers right now,
Anyway.
we would have thrown in the towel and thought, well, better luck next time.
Oh, Dixith. So Dixith is waiting to bowl. He looks like a man who's ready to get on with it. He's got his tail up, and he feels like he's going to repeat the performance from the previous.
Dixit does not look happy with the scoreboard and the scorers right now. He's
he
wondering
wants to
why
get
is
on
the
with it.
captain getting
And
involved.
Nikhil's on strike. Okay, I'm going to make the call I made on the previous over. Nikhil's on strike, and he's going to smash this all over. Oh, the target for this over.
We had to add the short run.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might revise my targets.
What are you saying?
If Nikhil doesn't get 3 boundaries here, I'll eat my hat.
You heard it here now. He's got a fetching hat right now. As that is short.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And it is
Just
cut away,
stuff that.
maybe for a double.
Oh, the fielding from the Deccan Warriors has been absolutely outstanding this match.
And all of a sudden, that hat looks rather tasty.
The hat, I'm covering it in habanero sauce. So Dixit,
That's one
well,
run.
it's Shiv struggled to get Dixit away at all. The last, agricultural
That's a big
heat.
swing.
I cannot believe I'm watching Shiv missing by that much.
And for the record, that is a dot ball.
Clearly.
And the hat again is
Yeah, I mean,
it's being
I'm
cooked.
going to rectally jest it.
That's a slap, but straight to mid-on, who has fumbled it.
Oh, interesting. So they've run through. Shiv's run through there, and he's given his shoulder barge Dixit there,
The
trying
Deccan
to
Warriors
knock
has
him off
been
his
a quite
game.
interesting addition to the KPL. So thank you, Deccan Warriors.
And thank you, VJ, for that. Thank you. Oh, nice. They're really struggling to get him away.
Another dot ball.
This is Dixit's
Third over.
third over. In the
Yeah.
previous over, he just gave 1 run, and he's again pulling it back.
Total
That's amazing.
Man of the match performance. KPL game changer.
Tables have turned.
Indeed, the tables.
Operator who called 24 runs of Dixit over is now
20.
nominating him for man of the match.
Oh, slapped it, but it's just going for 1, is it? I think
Only one again.
The fielding's outstanding. Goodness me. That whizzed over the stumps. Hey?
So the hat's actually getting cooked coming out of the oven.
Yep.
I think it'll taste interesting if
I think
you
it's still
ask
pretty
me.
close. It's like 35 of 19. So it's still pretty close.
Advances.
Oh, that's a bomb with his Pornhub account. And but anyway, he's got it back up and running again. Just gonna remove.
Unscheduled drinks break here.
Oh,
Quick
a
conference.
I
drink.
think the umpire should man it. I think the umpire should intervene.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. Which is unprecedented on the basis that
I think the
there's so many few umpires.
I don't know. 72 for 3.
72 for 3.
31 off 6, 3. 31 off 3.
31 of 18 balls.
So it's Pradeep to bowl again. Pradeep's a bit of a spitter. He likes his spitting.
How much to win?
31.
31 in 18 balls.
31 of 18 balls.
Quick
Last sent
quick shout
from-
to the scores. And here we go.
Right, so Pradeep to bowl. He's an upright bowler. Coming in, shuffling in, and boom.
That's joined us Tolkien in the commentary box.
Ravi Shastri takes an amazing catch beyond the boundary.
Ravi, how did you feel taking that?
Pulsating erection.
It's like habanero sauce to Nick Knight's hat.
So how do you visualize pulsating erection?
A great take in the stands, and a great comment to add. But here we go again. Flicked off leg to square leg, and he's managed to stop the 2.
I think this has been the most
Boisterous.
boisterous commentary of the season. And more to come because we got some more matches lined up. And I believe the beach
The
combos
beach
are
combers
delivering.
are now only worth.
Good for commentating.
Beach combos are contributing big time to KPL. They played such a close match last match, and they're contributing to the commentary panel as well.
Oh, that's
Huffed away.
Cow corner.
Just the one.
Indeed, just
Did
the one
Shiv
run
open the bowl? Did Shiv open the innings?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He's been batting the whole innings. Goodness me. So
The anchor.
I believe he's waiting
for his
for
moment.
his moment. Yeah, and
A
when the time
TV
comes-
moment, if you would.
I mean, I can't believe how quiet they're keeping Nikhil. He's focused. Oh,
2 runs.
oh, leg buys.
No, 2 runs.
2-4.
Leg buys.
Oh, leg buys.
Leg buys. It's fucking leg buys. He called it leg
That
buys.
was our man Ajay, who was just having a cramp or whatever.
VJ's not too happy with the change with the leg buys signal. He's got to change the score.
Jeans pants are on fire.
He's called it off the bat. Oh, leg buys.
We had the fielder Ajay just walking and limping the
Pradeep
last over.
spitting again as he comes in. I wonder if he's spitting because he's had an excess of cunnilingus in the last 24 hours. From a lady who's
over the
got a
cover
rank
boundary.
foul. Oh! It's a catch! Oh! Goodness me!
Put down.
That was not a catch.
All this talk of rank buds and he's spilled the catch.
That was not a catch. It bounced well before he got there. Nick Knight doing his best to call things correctly again.
You want to come and sit with us? Yeah. Both of you come and
Pradeep comes into
That's a wide.
Sure,
That's
it's
a
been
wide.
given wide. Very good. Good call there.
2 overs to go. What's the target?
The guinea pigs and the Deccan Warriors in the dugout they're all huddled together. The Deccan
18 runs in 2 overs.
the Deccan Warriors are huddled together, making plenty of noise, and the guinea pigs look rather muted. Who's padded up? Nehal's padded up.
Neil's been
I'm
padded
not
up from the
sure.
first over.
18 of 2 overs.
18 needed of 2 overs.
So Ravi, what do you think it's going to be?
I think the Deccan Warriors have to need lucky or lucky is magic.
Personally, I think the guinea pigs have got this in the bag. No, it's going to be an excellent finish.
It will be an excellent finish.
Nikhil
And again,
Shiv to see the game out.
I think it's a Saturday well spent.
Oh, it's a super Saturday's
Super
game
Saturday.
of cricket.
18 to win.
Umpires conferring on the scores. It's 18 to win off 2 overs.
but the main highlight will be Graham
Lucky.
eating his hat at the full-time presentation.
Oh, excellent ball!
Slapped away into the leg
And that's
side.
just
It's
the
gonna be a
one.
single.
Perfect.
Not what you want at this time. You want to hit big.
11 more of those, and this Super Saturday KPL match will be in the hands of the Deccan Warriors. Don't get it tattooed.
Here comes Lucky.
Oh, is it a filthy wide or not?
Oh, surely.
It's perfectly in the channel.
Surely it's
The
wide.
umpire's not given it.
That looked rank and
And
wide
Shiv-
from where I'm sitting.
Shiv is sort of Shiv's ready. He's ready to knock it for a single or smash it for 6, whatever it comes his way. He's staying cool. Oh, bang! Loving
And the
that.
ball is gone. That's a big
Oh.
6 again. Hit straight over long off. 6 runs.
Lucky is not so lucky.
Another shift.
Lucky's having a bit of a stretch and thinking about what to do with the next ball. I think
Go
this
again.
might be going out of the ground. Who knows?
Advance.
Oh, a big heave, but no, it's just for one. Just for one.
Overthrows? No, it's coming back.
Yes, yes.
Running up.
Oh,
Mix it.
It's gone! Sticks! Goodness me! Why is it not out?
Because the bails were off, he has to pick
Oh,
the
fuck
stumps.
off. Mate,
Yeah.
mate, VJ, don't be an idiot. VJ, don't be an idiot.
But this is wrong. I'm the match referee, then I have to tell them.
Yeah, you've got to tell
No, VJ.
VJ is going to intervene.
VJ.
No, the habanero is
Here
in the
is the habanero's in the pot. Here we go. He's gonna make some. He's gonna make some chili sauce here. What's going on? Look at this. And VJ is being called back by our co-commentator Graham. As the rules are not being correctly abided by, and he's not happy.
I think that would have been that would have been a very controversial decision.
It's been given us out. It's been given us out, and VJ, as match referee, does not look happy. VJ.
Wait, who's the fielder? Lucky is the fielder, right?
Lucky got extremely lucky.
Good. Yes, thank you. VJ got very lucky. No, Lucky got very lucky.
Red.
Oh, whatever.
Bowled the fucking ball.
As it's bowled,
Wait.
slapped leg side, man out there. Just a single. Just a
To
single.
say that things behind the scenes have
Wait.
degraded would be an understatement. VJ's having another flap as scorer now.
He's unsure what's
It's a
going
tough
on.
job when you're match referee and scorer and commentator, an all-round general gobshite. It's a real tough gig.
It's hard for him
anyway.
to keep up with all his jobs in his old age. Obviously.
Juggling the roles. He's still managing to wear his floppy white hat, though, isn't he?
Well, he's tasked to try and stay somewhat stylish.
Ravi
at this point.
Shastri, any comments on VJ's hat? Do you approve?
It's like Nick Knight in a commentary box. He doesn't belong there.
I'm somewhat regretting that I referred to Nick Knight earlier as a fellow Essex man. I've been made. At the end of the match, I'll be rectally gesturing my hat as well, aka stuffing it up my arse.
And that's just what he does for fun on the weekends, boys.
So, yes. So it's all happening here at the Brickendon KPL.
Thank you very much, Brickendon, for supporting us throughout this KPL series and letting us play this game. I'm sure what we're doing right now is doing everyone proud,
Yes,
and
yes,
the advertising money is going to very good use.
So the match has been brought to a halt by VJ's ineptitude in the scoring and in some respects the match refereeing as well.
His incompetence in
Knows no
scoring,
bounds.
in scoring, in match refereeing, in captaincy. I mean, there's question marks over all of it.
But anyway, God loves a trier. And so we're back on. What have we got? How many to get? It's 9 off 7. Goodness me.
Oh, it's
This
a close
is
game. Another close game. In
Monster
this game.
exciting. Come on, Lucky.
That's wide.
He's
Surely.
not giving it. F me. Goodness me. That's a brave umpire. Hey?
I mean, yeah, well.
Carolina, you will never can compare commentary in cricket versus commentary in football because commentary in cricket.
You guys will win around it.
Yeah, after 5 minutes here. No doubt about it.
So who is the bowler?
Oh, who's gonna?
With the jeans.
Oh goodness me! It's
And here we go.
Jesus.
It's Jeans himself.
I haven't seen such thin legs since I last saw an emu.
Jeans will bowl a final over. The confidence running through that
AJ.
denim right
I
now.
had no idea AJ was their death bowler. But
9 to win off 6.
9 to win off 6. Nikhil will be wondering if he can get this in one ball.
There goes Nick Knight again.
Here comes Denham.
Ball round the
Bowled.
wicket. Oh, he scuffed it away. No, we're not going to bowl it. Oh, missed it. Ah, Christ.
Everything's happening.
Sud really wanted to get down the other end, didn't he?
I think Nick should take all the strike and he should go for 2 sixes and finish the game off. That's my bet on it.
Thank you, VJ. Ravi?
This is going to the boundary. And there it goes. Catch! Drop! 4! This is what we need.
Down long off.
How was the call, Nick?
Excellent call, Ravi.
4 runs there.
4 runs.
Great shot.
It was just the outstretched fingertips.
It was a chance. It was
He's had
half
such a
chance.
good game in the field. And he's just missed it. So it's 5 off 4.
Bang.
Oh, he scuffed it again. He scuffed it.
Is it gonna be one?
Oh my goodness me. Sud's down the other end. Oh. 3 balls and 4 to get.
There's been a situation like this earlier today.
Yes.
3 runs, 4 to get.
Uh-huh.
We all know how that ended up.
It's a slightly lower scoring match.
I think we can't compare beach combers to this quality.
I can and will, VJ. I can and will. It's the same
AJ's
scenario. 3
AJ
runs, 4 to get.
Walks
With a few more
in
wickets.
with his sort of dinosaur-like birds.
That's an amazing.
How was that? The umpire's not interested in that one.
2 runs. 4 runs in 2 balls.
Delivery by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme here on.
Van Damme.
But this
With
is
a very
actually Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He's massive too. Oh. Oh,
They're just trying to get the field
backstop.
right.
The backstop. Oh goodness me! The tension is palpable.
Here he goes. Here comes Jean.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Full. Oh, he's striking, but it's just going to be one run.
One run.
It is.
Oh,
It's
no
all down.
overflows there.
All down to the last.
Goodness me! 100. One ball to go. 2 for a draw. Anything less is a loss. And 3 runs, a boundary for the victory.
Could be a super
Can they
over.
run
Could
to
be a
it?
super
Could
over.
be a super over.
super over.
My goodness me! I'm going to wet myself with the tension.
3 runs to win. 2 runs for super over. The field's got to be set right. The bowler has got to be right. Jean-Claude Van Damme himself has got to be in the right areas. Is the field right? Do they have the right amount of people
There's
out?
a pigeon. There's a pigeon.
There's a pigeon.
And
Last ball.
Last ball comes in, bowls wide.
oh, he's smashed it! Yeah, it's going to be a catch. Come on, Nick is incontinent. Excellent shot. The Warriors are just leaping above one another. It's unbelievable scenes here. Last ball. Could have anything happened, and the Deccan Warriors have taken it.
Jean-Claude Van Damme himself has picked up that crucial wicket at a crucial time. Last ball. It's over. It's done. DW have a win against the Guinea
drama.
Pigs.
Thank you very much.
I think from the commentary box we have to tell you that we need more beers after this. Definitely we need more beers after this.
More beers is definitely on the cards. That was incredible.
Guys,
Great game of cricket.
name of the fielder who caught you.
Field his name. Field his name.
Catch was Shiv.
Shiv.
There you have it. The Deccan Warriors win by 2 runs. Final ball. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable.
And the commentary panel.
Thank you very much again for tuning in to the Brickendon KPL.
Fun today doing commentary.
Some amazing games.
I'm shivering.
Some amazing results. And we'll see you on Thursday even, for our next installment of games. Thank you very much.
End the stream? You have not. I'm just saying thank you viewers for your time today. We had back-to-back 2 amazing matches, and we will be waiting for the match report from Ramon.
Can't wait to sit down and write that. I tell you. Okay.
Ramon in his seducing voice. and thank you Brickendon Consulting for sponsoring the Krakow Premier League for this year, and we hope that the partnership continues. On that note, have a lovely Saturday, have a lovely weekend, and see you on Thursday. And thank you very much from Krakow Cricket Club and from Brickendon Consulting. Over and out.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Who brought that up? This was you, right?
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was